Civilization VII is the latest title in the well-established series, and mess with the tried and trusted formula at your peril. The turn-based granddaddy of world sims, like its predecessors, doesn't have a traditional narrative. Instead, it tells the story of your civilization's rise and fall throughout the ages, from humble beginnings to a dominant global power, or a footnote in history. Player choice drives the narrative, creating a unique and personalized story with each playthrough. At least, that's how it's supposed to be. As always, the foundation of the game are established mechanics of managing cities, researching technologies, building armies, and pursuing victory conditions. Firaxis have tried to streamline and simplify the user interface, with the introduction of commanders, removing worker units. Religion and diplomacy now demand less work and hold less value across the game, and so on. But the big change is the division of the game into three almost independent ages: Antiquity, Exploration, and Modern. You can play these ages independently, but if you choose to play the whole game and start at the beginning, then you are forced to abandon your chosen civilization when an age finishes. You take some achievements and buffs from goal completion into the new age, where you have to select an entirely new civilization to command. There's no more taking Rome to nuclear weapons. You can, however, maintain your leader and all of their accumulated perks throughout. These ages have divided the civilization community, and for some, it removes the core joy of the game and forces a false restart partway through. For others, it brings an improved opportunity for missions and an ability to play and succeed at a smaller part of the game, with differing victory conditions and forces. Some would say this adds much-needed variety to the gameplay. The scores on Metacritic from the general public, though, look like a riot that needs a wonder to subdue. There won't be any turning back from this format now, I suspect, though. Graphically, the visuals are gorgeous and everything is remodeled and considerably more defined and appealing. Units and cities are easily distinguishable and the world map is beautifully rendered, showcasing diverse landscapes and environments. Performance has been slightly buggy with frame rate drops, but these appear minimal, and sadly are a common expectation with a giant new release like this. Civilization, though, is well supported by Firaxis, and they're swarming over issues with patches and updates to the extent that many are fixed by the time reviewers report them. The audio has always been something minimal and background in Civilization, and that is maintained in this iteration, flowing from orchestral atmosphere to the clash of swords in battle and the low hum of machinery in cities. Multiplayer comes with an ability to play just one of the three ages if you want to limit the length of the game, but there is no pause play available. It is, however, the smoothest multiplayer of any Civilization game, and we can expect Firaxis to lean into multiplayer and monetize this with skins and DLC over the coming years. It's clear they intend multiplayer to be the way forward. This adds a great deal of replayability to the game, never mind the traditional method of taking differing nations to various victory conditions. Civilization VII is a visual feast, a huge game with a huge price tag at $75 for the base game and $150 for the Founders Edition. Wow! The introduction of ages marks an interesting new turn in the series, not one that pleases everybody, but one that is sure to draw in more crowds and points to a different kind of future fun for the series.
A new power, a new vision. America birthed a brave new world, backed by the relentless conviction of its leaders.